lower third animations. I'm sure you've seen them all the time on TV or on the news. They use them to display what the next segment is about. And on many YouTube channels, actually, like Podcastage, for example, he uses it to display what device settings that he's reviewing are, and that way his viewers know exactly which device is using which settings. With everything happening about Microsoft shutting down Mixer, I wanted to help out a little bit, and today we're going to be designing lower third animations for Mixer streamers to let their viewers know that they are moving to a different platform. So let's head right into After Effects, and if this video is helpful for you in any way, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Before I started the animation, I went ahead and I designed the Mixer logo from scratch. I used the original brand colors as well as the circle shape, so that way it is more recognizable and noticeable. So after I ensured which colors I wanted to use, I centered everything and I went ahead and I imported it into After Effects. So right here in After Effects, we're going to go ahead and scale it down to 25%. For me, depending on the photo you are using, it could be different. We're going to go ahead and move it to the left side of the screen and create a position keyframe at 0 seconds. And then at 2 seconds, we're going to move the Mixer logo all the way to the right side of the screen. So that way you can already see how it's going to go. Then we're going to go ahead and create a rectangle shape layer. Change the color to the original blue, and then we're going to center it within the Mixer logo and create the same position keyframes. That way it follows the same path, just like so. Alright, good. We're going to move it to the bottom of the logo, that way it appears underneath it. From here on, we're going to add our text, and it's just simply going to say we are moving. The animation is already catchy enough. Once it grabs the attention of your viewers, all they need to pay attention to is what's written on it. After we adjust the text to the size that we need, I'm going to copy the rectangle and then I'm going to scale it down to be a very thin line. This is going to give us a slight glow effect underneath the text, which is going to be kind of flashing. That way it just will not go unnoticeable for sure. And then gonna make sure the fill is white and parent it to the shape layer 1, the very first shape layer that we made, and that way the text moves along with it. So next we're gonna add a secondary text which is gonna refer your viewers to your different channel. So that's either going to be, hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow our Facebook gaming channel. And for the sake of this video, I am going to be using the Facebook gaming logo. So we're going to go ahead and scale it down a bit, and then 6% seems good. There you go. We're going to add a tint effect that will change the color to white. I kind of think this blue color is a little bit off. There we go, map black to white, and then we're good to go. I'm also going to add a tint effect to the very bottom rectangle that we made, which is going to give us the glow effect. And then I'm going to map the color to blue, and then I'm going to create a gradient between blue and white that is going to be flashing for as long as the secondary text appears. Go ahead and create the gradient between whatever color platform that you're using. So for example, if you're using YouTube, you could be using red white, or in this case I'm going to be using blue white. After you created the pattern, this is pretty much what we're going to get, and I added a third text which pretty much just has a small heart, says thank you for your support. The beating heart is pretty simple. You just got to change the scale of the image and you are good to go. Guys, with that said, this is pretty much the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these short tutorials, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, peace out.